The overall energy of this reading is a Six of Pentacles, getting breadcrumbs out of a relationship here. And it's all because of this Three of Pentacles right above it. Well, things are working out, and I can see that already. So this surrounds the entire reading. Throwing your scales off balance, being breadcrumbed in a relationship, you giving, them taking, or not giving back enough. Up here in your highest energy is the Devil card. This is the card for Capricorn. So Capricorn might be strong in your chart or strong in somebody else's chart. But the energy is what's most important. And this is toxic energy. It's like bondage, just being tied to someone or something else through somebody that you care about. So this toxic energy, look at it, just so strongly waving goodbye here. I think it's leaving. I think this you're being breadcrumbed because of this toxic energy. It's going away. I don't know exactly how or why yet. It's right next to the Three of Pentacles. Another sign that this is a third-party situation. Three of Pentacles. There's threes a crowd in this picture here. So, yeah, there's been some arguing about this, it looks like. This is why you've been being breadcrumbed in your relationship and why your scales have been thrown off balance that in this particular relationship. There was a third party. Goodbye, third party. It's right next to the moon. This is the card for Pisces. Pisces may be strong in your chart someplace or strong in somebody else's chart around this reading. But more importantly, things being exposed, night turning to day. This is about things coming to light. So this is what came to light. It's this toxic energy. It's a third party in this reading this time, Taurus. So if this doesn't sound like your reading, it's not your reading. I would check your moon sign, which is your emotional side. If it does sound like your reading so far, probably is. So under the Devil card, that toxic energy, we have celebration going on here. This is happy. It could be a barbecue. This is a gathering, a social gathering with lots of happiness and carefreeness. It's a very nice energy. It sits right between the Devil and the Six of Pentacles, and that's why I say it's goodbye toxic energy. Cheers. You know, you went out. It's like you're very happy. So you go from a low point of something being exposed to a high point of yay, you know, I'm glad this is behind me. I'm glad, you know, I'm getting on with it. I'm happy. This breadcrumbing here with this Six of Pentacles, that was a heavy burden. Knowing why you're being breadcrumbed, that was also a heavy burden. But this is the 10 of Wands. There's no 11. And it looks to me like you're going to be able to drop all those wands because of the celebration right here. So you're going to let go of that burden. Totally let go of it. Under the Three of Cups is the Three of Swords. That is the heartbreak. But you're getting over it. You're getting past it. It's because, well, right next to the Three of Swords, and this is the truth and the clarity of it all. There's a third party, and it is heartbreaking. But you're getting over it. You're getting past it. And it's right next to the Justice card. You found yourself justice. You've got your scales rebalanced. Happy to celebrate that. Your sword is up and self-protection. This is the card for Libra. Libra might be strong in your chart, might be strong around this reading someplace. So you find your balance. Your scales are no longer thrown off balance here. And right next to the Justice card is the Knight of Cups. And for some reason, I instantly go to the Three of Cups. I think you have a Knight of Cups here at this social gathering of sorts, where you're having a really good time, and you're balanced. You're over this past energy over here, which wasn't easy. But the Knight of Cups, that's a sincere love offer coming in. And it can be something as simple as wanting your phone number, or going for a walk or a cup of coffee or whatever. But it's a gesture to get to know you better. So let's take out the second half of this reading, Taurus. Wow. You went through it and you look like you're doing great. You look like you have rebalanced. You've got it behind you. You're enjoying life. And in comes this Knight of Cups. Taurus, what else? What else is going on? Ooh. Oh my God. Okay, Taurus. Up here in your highest energy is the sun. Fresh starts, new beginnings, joy, sunshine. This is beautiful. Just like with that, and it comes from this gathering. It's right next to the Death card. This is the card for Scorpio, by the way. So Scorpio may be in your chart or in somebody else's chart around this reading. But this is the end of the old, the beginning of the new. It's just like ringing out the old year and ringing in the new year, and like I said, goodbye toxic energy and moving forward to a joyful, happy place in your life. I have the King of Wands right next to the Death card. This is fire energy, so be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius might be strong in your chart, might be strong in somebody else's chart around this reading, but there you are. You're holding that staff of new beginnings, male or female. You have your hand on your hip and you're ready to move forward. You're right next to the Death card, putting an end to the past and moving towards the future. And it's a happy future. Oh my gosh. So under the sun is the Knight of Pentacles. So Taurus, this is you. I think you've been waiting for commitment for a long time, for some kind of stable, secure relationship to come in. And with the Knight of Pentacles being under the sun, I think it's coming in. I really do. I think it's finally getting here. There's a lot of stress, confusion, and anxiety that was associated with leaving the old behind, with wanting a stable and secure relationship. You had to do a lot of healing over that. This Five of Wands is right next to the Star card. This is the card for Aquarius. Aquarius might be strong in your chart, might be strong in somebody else's chart around this reading. But this is healing down to your bare bones. This was a situation you had to do some deep, deep spiritual healing about. Seeing your own reflection, remembering who you are, what you're all about, what you want from life, and you're ready. It's right under the King of Wands. You are so ready to move forward now. And in comes this offer. And I think this Knight of Cups has a pentacle in their pocket. I think they are committable. I think they are sincere, and they're coming in. So I have under the Knight of Pentacles, I have, the Five of Swords. Looking back, like good riddance. There's two people back here. Two people here. So it's like you left this third-party relationship to go do whatever they want to do. And you healed and are moving forward. You have all of these swords of truth and clarity here that you've picked up. You're standing upright. And they're like history. They're like a memory. That's all it is anymore. And so next to the Five of Swords is the Seven of Swords. That was deceitful behavior. That's caused a lot of distress and confusion, anxiety. There's deceitful behavior with these other cards over here. They usually try to hide the third party, but it came to light, and you had to deal with it. And you did. You picked up a lot of those swords. Actually, you got them to drop them. You're like, give me the truth and clarity. You keep running off with it. Well, you got them here. And so all this is what you've healed over. You're ready for a new start, a fresh start, a new beginning. There's a lot of joy coming in for you. And there is a sincere love offer. You're rebalanced from this past relationship. And then we have the Chariot. The Chariot is a card for Cancer. Cancer might be strong in your chart, might be strong in somebody else's chart, but this is about moving forward again and moving forward fast. See, you're ready. You're ready to get up and have a fresh start and new beginning. And you've healed to your bare bones, And you're ready to move forward with the Chariot here. You're just really entering a very good place in your life. Let me take out one more. It's the Knight of Wands. See? Gosh, I got every single card for a third party in there. This is definitely what you're getting behind you. This goes right here. That Knight of Wands, male or female, that is the energy of somebody running in and out of your life with a staff of passion. You know, they run in like they have a staff of new beginnings, and then they run out with the staff of passion. And you never know when they're coming back. They're very flighty. You can't depend on them. And that's the kind of energy that you were with here until things were revealed, came to light about what this relationship was all about. And so you've healed, you're moving on, you're moving forward, and you're moving right towards the sun. And they're moving right into the sunset.